I am Betsy Nethery Hamlin, class of 61. Dr. Walter Utt was not only the most entertaining teacher on PUC's campus, he also taught us to think for ourselves. He had his own point of view, but always presented us with the alternatives, an example I have used all my adult life. He emphasized that no one has all the truth. Always listen to other ideas. I chose history as a major when I realized what a pleasure it was to listen to his lectures. Comprehensive, amusing, sometimes sarcastic, always to the point. We discovered what was important about a particular part of history, how it influenced the rest of the world, and how we could use its lessons in our lives today.
He was just my brother, Walter, and not an okay guy. He was a good storyteller. He collected stamps. We had a little family newspaper that he printed, had his map. We all had our own country. I came back years later, and people just seemed to be thinking, Walter, your brother. Was he's your brother? Man, I really liked his class. It was hard, but it was the best class. And I just heard that over and over and over. And I grew up with this guy. I never knew he was anything special. Another thing about Walter, with his disability, pretty severe, I do not remember, and he may have had times when he was depressed. I never saw him myself. I can't think of a time I ever saw him and he seemed down.
When I attended PUC, Dr. Utt held a political science class in the evening of spring quarter, my junior and senior year. A friend had said, "You must take that class," and I'm so glad I listened to them. It did confuse my advisor when they signed off on my class list knowing that I was a pre-med double science major. However, it was one of the most memorable experiences of my time at PUC. Dr. Utt transported us to exotic places and explained things that were unfolding in world events. A decade later, when the Gulf War happened, I knew it was coming because of Dr. Utt. It was a special time to spend with him in a small group, and it's one of the memories I will always cherish of my time at PUC.
To say a word about Walter Charles Utt, the frail genius who changed my life. Born with hemophilia, Dr. Utt was unable to participate in the normal rough and tumble play of 5 active brothers. So he read and read. Encouraged by parents who valued education, Walter turned his handicap into an asset as he read widely and well. As a consequence, we students believed Dr. Utt knew almost everything worth knowing. We were educated, civilized, and inspired by this crippled teacher who invariably met life with a smile. We are determined that that wry smile and the inspired teaching of Walter Utt are remembered and celebrated at Pacific Union College.
Greetings. It's my pleasure to come to you today from the Alumni and Advancement Office at Pacific Union College. My name is Kelly Lind, and I have some really great news I would like to share with you. First of all, I want to start with our last year's fiscal giving. Giving was up over 115% thanks to many of you in this audience. We raised $1 million more last fiscal year than we did the one before. Thank you so much for your generous gifts. I also wanted to share with you, since last year's fiscal year beginning, July 1st, 2020, almost $60,000 has come in for the library project, including the Utt Center and the Civil Rights Center. 15 of you made large gifts, and almost $60,000 has come in since then. Let's keep going towards this goal so that we can finish this amazing project. I also wanted to share with you that this year, 2021, we are putting a big focus on raising money for student scholarship. Many departments named scholarships, scholarships for worthy students, nursing, a lot of different people that need our help at PUC we're raising money for. A month ago, we started our scholarship appeal by sending out appeals to over 11,000 alumni. This is one of the largest mailings we've done for an appeal in over a decade from this department. Every day we're receiving a number of envelopes back with checks, and I just want to thank many of you who I know have already sent to the Worthy Student Fund or the nursing scholarships, which were in our first appeal. Again, I want to thank you for all your generosity and your support. It means so much to us and everything that we do here at PUC. I am really looking forward to the day when we can all meet in a finished library and have a conference in the conference room and a reception in the Utt Center. Thank you again for your support. Have a wonderful day.